Sophia, and today I'm going to be presenting what I think I got on my AP tests. Right now, it is June 29th, Saturday, at 2:53 p.m., and AP scores come out next week, and I don't want to see them, but I made a presentation on what I think I got on my tests. So yeah, let's get started. This year, I took four APs: AP Chemistry, AP CSA, AP US History, and AP Spanish. A fun fact about me during AP week was that I was extremely emo and I skipped school on Tuesday and Thursday to study for my AP tests. My AP tests were very staggered. I had one on Monday, one on Wednesday, one on Friday. So I skipped Tuesday to study for my Wednesday one. I skipped Thursday to study for my Friday one. And I had apush on Friday and I was so behind. And so, like, I literally grinded from like 10 a.m. and didn't stop until 7 p.m. grinding apush. I crammed units 7 and 8. Oh my god. So yeah, that was pretty beast mode of me. I skipped school. I'm really rebellious. I'm not like the other students. And first of all, AP chemistry. This was my first AP test. I was so nervous that week. I went into this AP test extremely anxious. I was second guessing myself after every MCQ question. I was like, oh my god, if I get this one wrong, I'm not getting a five anymore. So I was like, literally, I had to go like poo poo like twice in the middle of that MCQ, but I had to hold it in because, if I went, I would have literally got my time taken away, and that wouldn't have been good because this year they made it 60 MCQ instead of 50 MCQ. I don't know why they did that because I ran out of time at the end. I had three questions left, and I just bubbled in C for all of them because they were like, put your pencils down, and I did not have time to like read any of the questions anymore because it was like one whole page left, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I second guessed myself a lot. I was just like questioning my chem knowledge. I'm like, am I looking for the largest pK am I looking for the largest Ka value or am I looking for the smallest Ka value if it's asking for the strongest acid? And I'm like, stop second guessing yourself. Just use logic. Like, I was fully preparing to use my logic skills on the ABChem test, but the thing is my logic kind of shut down during the test. That wasn't good. And so MCQ was not good. I was like, we're not up to a good start. And then FRQ was fine. I had enough time, but the thing is, my brain was so like out of it that I had to guess for like five things, and I was so upset by that time I finished that AP Chem test. But I was talking about the test questions with my friends afterwards, and I think I guessed most of it right. So my prediction is that I got a five, not a very high five. I think I'm at the lower threshold part, but please feed my ego because I took chemistry for 2 years and I didn't do that for no reason. Please, College Board. Next up, we have AP CSA. I'm the most confident about this one. I think I did the best on this one. If not, I think I got all the questions on the MCQ right. Um, I yeah, but except the FRQ was kind of hard. Like that last question about the location class made me really freaky because I had to guess for that one. I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I still finished with like a little bit of time left, but I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to answer this location class question. But I think it's still fine. I think I'm still at like the five range. Um, I'll be okay. Next up, we have AP US History. I literally don't know what was going on with the MCQ. I just followed my gut. Like, I have no reasonable prediction for how many I think I got right and how many I got wrong. Like the APUS MCQ is just so weird. It's just every question is so freaking vague. Like, uh, you can never know if you get it right or wrong. I did a practice test the like night before at like 2 a.m. and I got like a 45 out of 55, I think. So hopefully that shows. I think that means that my intuition is not completely bad. So hopefully I didn't do terrible on the actual AP test. SAQ was fine. I think I got lucky. It kind of like they were like, choosing the prompts in like a little pot, and then they chose ones that I just happened to know. So yeah, I like totally yapped my heart out about like how American gained their independence because like that was the topic that I knew the most about. DBQ, the topic wasn't hard, like it was about slavery. I was like, oh, I know about slavery, especially in the antebellum period. But the thing is, it was like the question like broke my brain. It was like evaluate the extent to which slavery shaped American society. I was like, it shaped American society because it was there. Like, what was I supposed to do? So it made me really angry. I wanted to throw a tantrum in the middle of the test, except I didn't want to get expelled, so I didn't do that. The LAQ was also fine. Like by the time I finished the DBQ, my brain was absolutely fried. So I just like did the best I could on that. I chose the antebellum prompt because I know a lot about antebellum before Civil War stuff. I think I generally got lucky with my test version because the prompts were generally things I already knew. I was just scared that it would like ask me random stuff about the Cold War, and I would just be like, "Girl, what the fleep?" But it didn't, or at least if it did ask me about the Cold War, there was an alternate option, so I always chose the alternate option. So yeah, I think I got a 5 on this. Generally, I think I got the easy test version as well. I got so lucky with the prompts. And but if I freaked up the MCQ, then I might have gotten a 4 or maybe a 3. I was gonna wear my George Washington costume to my apush exam. Excuse me. But the thing is, the night before, like the Thursday before I was studying for it, I was so freaking nervous for the test because I did not feel ready. I was like cramming for AP Chem and AP CSA all week, and so I just had Thursday to like cram for apush, and I was like, girl, I'm not ready at all. I don't know Unit 7 and 8 at all. Like I had planned this outfit out since Halloween. I was gonna wear this to my apush exam because I was like, I'm gonna be patriotic, and this is gonna give me good luck on my exam. The thing is, I was feeling so emo and unconfident about like my ability to do well on apush like that Thursday before the exam on Friday that I was like, I am not going to walk in all giggly smiggly tiggly in my George Washington costume if I know I'm gonna fail. Like I'm not walking in like that to fail. So I was like, I'm gonna put my efforts into grinding and studying instead of finding all the pieces and wigs and the shoes to my costume. AP Spanish. This is the worst test yet. I kind of just gave up studying for it. Like back in September, I was like, I have no hope for this anymore. I'm just gonna study for my STEM AP tests. I understood 0% of the audio. Like the way that usually I can understand like one or two parts of it, but at least like the freaking they blasted the audio in the gym and it had like an echo and reverb recoil to it. I was like, girl, you expect me to understand it when it's like echoing and like I can barely hear it. And so all the like words were like mixing together and I was like, this is Spanish. Like you expect me to understand it when it's like muffled like that? No. So that was a little bit embarrassing. The essay was so hard, like I did not know what like Didua was, and I had to guess. I guessed right, by the way. But the thing is, the first article did not make any sense to me. I had to read it like 5 times before I actually understood like a little bit of what I was saying, so I could pull quotes out of it. Like I normally like in class, I usually get a general idea about the first article, so I can like pull evidence. But the thing is, on the AP side, I had to read it so many times, so I was like really anxious because like I was running out of time. I literally don't remember anything about the conversation or the presentation. Like I just remember that I only used present tense and present subjunctive, and I had planned on using like more tenses like before, like the night before while I was studying for it. But the thing is, I just didn't because I totally like blanked out. So, I really hope that I get a 3 on this, so I can put it on all my applications. But it's very possible I got a 2 on it. Like, I was also like about to sheet my pants during the MCQ because I almost ran out of time on that. Yeah, but like literally for the audio portion, I was like just like I would read the questions before in the preview and like circle the answer I thought was the most reasonable answer to the question, and then I would use the audio to confirm. But the thing is, the audio never confirmed any of my like predictions because I didn't understand any of the audio. So yeah. uh, for the STEM APs, I might seem kind of egotistic that I think I got a 5 on all of them, but the thing is, I genuinely studied so hard for all of these. Like literally, I the only thing that I did this school year was study for my school subjects and my AP tests. Like this is all I did the entire school year. Like I don't think I accomplished anything else. Like I was just not sleeping. I was just studying for all my classes. This was like my junior year was just studying, studying, studying. And so like I think that I worked really hard for this, and I think that I did well for the amount that I studied. So yeah, let me speak my truth. And as Benjamin Franklin always says, he says honesty is the best policy. And he is iconic. And yeah, so that is my presentation. Gracias por escucharme. I am better than all of you. And hope you all score lower than me so I can look better on college apps. Bye.